What's going on, guys? Nick here, and I've been running these RokBlokz Mud Flaps on my BRZ for the past couple of days now, and I thought now that I've been running them for a while, I can give you guys an honest review of them. The car is not washed for obvious reasons for the review, to show you guys how the coverage is and everything else with these mud flaps. I've been driving through a lot of rain. We've been getting lots of rain lately, so there's been lots of splashing and lots of mud and all this other good stuff. So I'll show you guys the front ones first. If you look at these, they got lots of dirt on them, and a lot of that dirt doesn't splash up on the paint. There's only speckles because, of course, it was raining, so you only get like small speckles of dirt, nothing too crazy. But as you guys can see, these mud flaps do take a beating and take a lot of the dirt. A couple people have asked how flexible they are, if you think they'd be able to clear things. They do have quite a bit of push, and they don't break. I mean, it takes quite a bit of force to move them like that. They're a lot sturdier than, say, the Rally Armors, which, I don't know, it worries some people, but some people like a little bit more of a stiff mud flap than something that flaps around in the wind. So I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. These are also around $40 cheaper than Rally Armors, so you do save a lot of money going with these rather than the Rally Armors. I'll go to the other side here quick. So again, the other side, quite a bit of dirt all caked on there, but then you look at the paint, there's really not that much, which is really awesome. If you guys are wondering, I did end up painting these screws and washers. Screws and washers are painted black now, which does look a lot cleaner, because you have the stock ones where the washers come and they're like kind of scratched up a little bit in the packaging, which is, it's bound to happen, and then the screws are silver, so it does look a lot better and cleans it up nice when you have the black. All right, to the back of the car, these are the mud flaps on the back. Again, they take a lot of the brute force of the dirt. I mean, you do have a little bit here because the rain was pretty extensive. There was actually a little bit of flooding in my area, which is kind of bad. But I'll show you guys the push in the back as well. It takes quite a bit of force to move them like that. So they are pretty sturdy, which is kind of what I was going for with these. I didn't want something that was really going to flap in the wind too much. To the other side, really quick here. Again, a lot of the dirt and everything. I have to wash the car now after this, but I wanted to have the car kind of a little bit dirty so that you guys could see it better. Again, these are painted black, and I feel like a lot of the dirt you get on the bumper right here is because the coverage on the top here isn't really that much. I mean, that's my fingertip right there, so that's kind of why you get a lot of the dirt. But the bottom is good. As you can see, I can fit my whole finger right along there. So I'd recommend these mud flaps. Again, their only competition for the most part would be Rally Armors, which Rally Armors are $40 more, and they are a little loose, if you know what I mean. So I guess it all depends on what you're looking for and if you want to spend the money on the Rally Armors or not. It's all personal preference in my opinion. Rally Armors are very good products. My friends have them on their WRXs and everything else, and they haven't had a single problem with their Rally Armors. So I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. But if you guys are looking at mud flaps, you want a cheaper cost and you want ones that are a little bit sturdier, I would definitely recommend going with the RokBlokz. If you guys have any questions about the install, I have an install video for these. I could put a link to it right here. Pretty simple. They send you awesome instructions that are pictured with diagrams and everything. So it's pretty easy to follow. They're pretty easy to install. And yeah, I mean, their packaging is very nice. They send your hardware in 2 separate bags labeled front and rear, so you're never going to get confused on what goes where. Everything's labeled very nicely. The mud flaps have they say BRZ FRS on them, or if you get a WRX, they say WRX and the year. But from what I've seen with these mud flaps, they are fantastic products, and I would recommend them. So this is a pretty short review, but they're mud flaps, so I mean the review shouldn't be too long. So I'll give you guys a look at the back here. You get a pretty good coverage in the back. But this is pretty much it for my mud flap review here for you guys. Again, any questions on these, shoot comments in the section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.